I'm getting so nervous. It'll be like the third bad thing to have.
Stupid what?
Stupid ass bitch!
Woo! No!
But she'll probably lose the baby if there's a crash.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Whoa!
Fuck you!
Whoa. That was pretty cool.
That was some good cinematography.
It was
man.
fucking dope.
Action.
What's up, YouTube? I'm Zachary.
I'm Lucy.
Natasha.
I'm Anisha.
Ramon.
And this is Actors Watching Actors. If you couldn't tell from the title, we are all actors, and on this channel we watch actors, aka we react to and review TV shows and films. If you haven't already seen our intro Q&A where we each go over our favorite TV shows, films, and a role we would have loved to play, be sure to check that video out. Today for movie night we'll be reacting to my favorite film, Waves. But before we get started, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, share it with your friends and family, and if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to further support the channel and gain access to early and uncut reactions, including our full reaction to Waves, the link to join our Patreon will be in the description box. Alright, so Waves is a coming-of-age family drama film written, produced, and directed by Trey Edward Shults. It first premiered at the 2019 Telluride Film Festival and was later released on November 15th, 2019 by A24. The film stars Kelvin Harrison Jr., Taylor Russell, Lucas Hedges, Alexa Demie, Renée Elise Goldsberry, Sterling K. Brown, and more. It was heavily inspired by the lives and upbringings of its writer-director Trey Edward Schults and its star Kelvin Harrison Jr. and marks the reunion of the duo following 2017's It Comes at Night. Although not commercially successful, Waves received positive reviews from audiences and critics who praised Trey Edward Schults' direction, Drew Daniels' cinematography, the use of music, and the performances of its cast, particularly those of Kelvin Harrison Jr., Taylor Russell, and Sterling K. Brown. Alright, so Waves is my favorite film for like so many reasons, but I'll try to keep it brief because, you know, I can talk when I'm passionate. So I think first off, it just like checks a lot of boxes of things that I like. It's like slice of life, though I will say some moments are a little more heightened, but I still say it falls into that category. It's a coming of age story. It has some like teen drama elements dropped in there too, which is like a guilty pleasure of mine. I think it's really character focused, which is why I generally prefer TV over film, because I like spending time with characters, and I feel like this film does that. And then it's just a really like emotional film, which I for some reason love. So trigger warning, there is some.
Right.
Kind of
You like to cry.
Yeah.
Where's the tissues?
Because I feel like I don't, like I said, it gets separated so much that I don't feel like I get. But so when a movie can move me, I'm like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
And then apart from that, just those checklist things, I think Trey Edward Schults, I really like his writing and directing, and I feel like makes a lot of interesting choices. Trey, if you ever see this, big fan, let's work. You can write a script around me. I love the look of the film, like the colors, the cinematography, the visuals, and that's not something I generally like care about all the time. So when I do, it's like, oh. And then music is a huge thing for me always in life, and I feel like I love the score. I feel like it matches the film really well, and then like the music that they use in the film, or like half the songs I was like, oh, this is my song when I was first watching it. Wow. And then the other half I was like, oh, you know, I gotta add this to the playlist. So like very stacked soundtrack. I won't even get into all the people in there, but a lot of people in there. And then last two, I feel like the cast, along with like characters, obviously the two go hand in hand, like the actors, I feel like every single person in this film brought it, but especially Kelvin Harrison Jr. Like, he's probably my favorite actor right now.
Nice.
Really great performance in this and all the other stuff I've seen from him. And then last but certainly not least, I love that it's a black family at the center of the film. You know, you love to see it. More thoughts on that later, but yeah, it just feels really good. And it's a black family that kind of reminds me of like my family unit growing up, so it felt real like, yeah.
Relatable.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, so those are all the reasons why, and I tried to give the abridged version. It was kind of abridged. But so I'm pretty sure I already know none of you have seen it, right?
Have not.
Nope.
Yeah, so do you know anything about it?
No, that's what you said right now.
No, I'm a fan of Sterling K. Brown.
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask, like, do you know any of the cast or
He's the only one I know of all those names.
Recognize.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, I didn't recognize anyone except Alexa Demie. But...
Yeah.
Who's the Demie?
Alexa Demie. She's Maddie on Euphoria.
The one. Okay, got her.
Oh yeah, and Lucas Hedges. Random side fact: I forgot this until this morning, but I met Lucas Hedges years ago, but didn't know who he was at the time. Oh, he was well into his acting career, but like I wasn't familiar with him. But I met him, and I was like asking, like, "Oh, what have you been in?" And he like named a couple of things, and I didn't know any of them. But now, years later, like he's actually in two of my favorite movies: this film and Manchester by the Sea, which I'm pretty sure was out already by then.
Full circle.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
I'm excited to see it.
I feel like it's a good movie to go and not knowing anything. So for y'all too, if you haven't seen this movie, like I wouldn't recommend watching this first. Like go watch it on your own and then come back, or watch the uncut version with us on Patreon.
Support our channel.
But yeah, I feel like it's one you should just experience firsthand. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, one last thing. This is kind of important-ish, cool to know, I guess. But like the movie was written around Kelvin, because he was in, like I said, he was in Trey's second film, It Comes at Night. And they hit it off there, and then he's like, so here's like the idea of what I'm working on for my next film. Would you be interested? And he's like, yeah. And then he gave him a choice of the role that he plays in the movie, or Lucas Hedges' character, and he picked the lead character. And then so everything else was cast around him, and they would like, he would basically kind of give notes to on the scripts because he was there before.
I love that.
It's like the ideal thing for an actor.
Yes, oh my god.
Like you did so much.
Like have the project written around you.
Because his work it had to been, just that unique when they first worked together. I love that.
Yeah. I'm just giving that because it'll inform other things in the movies that I talk about. Okay. Any other questions before we get into it?
I'm ready to get
Okay, time for snacks, and let's get into waves. A24.
Of course, that's why you like it too. Cause it's
Another, like, I love A24 stuff.
I love the breathing in the beginning.
I'm tired already.
It kind of scared me.
I love it. It shows the exhaustion.
It's a classic way to bring up the title.
Waves. This is like nerve-wracking. It feels so vulnerable. Like, this is my favorite film. I hope you don't hate it.
That's how I felt too.
Yeah, no. Like, I was so excited, but now I feel like nervous. Florida?
Well, this is a pretty cool shot.
Dude, how would they fit the camera?
It's probably like a drone or something small.
Yeah, I love the energy of this.
Watch, there's a car accident and I die.
What a way to start a movie, right?
It could have been like, and then the family's mourning, and that's the...
So, is it in Florida?
Yeah, it is.
I remember those
I'm about to say
those
flashback.
warm-ups.
Oh yeah, I meant to say that. I was like, you said you were a wrestler, and there he's on the wrestling team.
When you're in high school, you just swallow all of that.
You just what?
Swallow all of that. There are no second chances. You have to go hard all the time. You have to be successful. You have to represent.
Brainwash someone when they're young.
He's giving eyes, oh.
Oh, geez.
I remember coming out of practice because wrestling is during like the cold months. But there was so much sweat and so much heat that we would come out and steam was coming off our bodies.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when we were watching Silence of the Lambs, and they were like, why is she sweating? I'm like, because she's working.
Mm-hmm.
His butt.
Booties. They have a butt double, maybe.
No, in the commentary, he's like, there's my ass.
They live in a nice house.
They have houses like that in Arizona all the time, and yeah, it would be maybe 500. Congress 700.
You do realize there are more words in the English language you can use to speak with your family.
School is good.
I like it showing the distance between them two.
I need to start home.
And it's following him from the back, so we see the point of view he sees.
Yeah.
And he's closer to it now. Yeah. I really like the colors.
Me too.
No attachment to the sister. He didn't even say hi.
Well, no.
Unless it's just how they rock. We only talk when needs to be spoken.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that. It is like that when you're young.
It is.
With your siblings?
Oh yeah,
Sometimes.
brothers and sisters.
Yeah,
Brother and sister. Yeah, brother and sister.
Brother
to
and
be
sister.
specific.
Yeah.
Like different, like, I don't know. I don't have brothers, so.
Yeah, I only have a sister.
Yeah, I only have a sister too, and I can't relate to that. It looks fun. His life looks fun.
I think that's the past.
I wonder if it's gonna be a theme throughout the whole show. Is like the circular thing, but it's different phases of their life.
That would be cool.
Different waves.
Waves of life.
Maybe this is the
Are
present.
they?
Our young love.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm up. Downstairs in 5.
Church?
Oh, training.
Dang.
Love is patient. Love is kind.
You were right.
Love is not rude.
In church.
I saw a
Doesn't
preview.
boast. Love
I slept so much in church as a kid.
Just like him.
Yeah, my church was long though. I went to Baptist church.
The
I
dad
went to an
looks
Adventist church.
pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, from like 8 a.m. to like noon.
Everybody's pointing finger at somebody else.
The dad's telling him off.
I mean, it's just.
How's your shoulder, Kai? Still sore?
On and off.
I'm gonna call Steve. Just get an appointment to make sure.
Oh, it's fine.
You're one.
I got my own.
You had your eye on your knee too. Look where that got you. I'm sure he's fine, but we have a whole season ahead. And I'm sorry again. I'm gonna miss this one. But your dad will be there, and Em will be there, and I'll be with you. What? It's your brother's first meet.
All right, and nothing to worry about here. You know why? Because the wise and noble father's gonna be there to hold it down.
Really? Where is he? Where is he? You see him when you send him my way?
Same one.
You see him sending my way.
We can go right now.
We can go?
You think you can take the old man? You think you can make it?
What's up?
Ooh.
Did you start?
Did I start?
So
I'm just making
they're
sure
close
you
in their own way.
Did you?
That's funny. Did you start?
You all right?
I'm fine, man.
He's not gonna. There's no way he's gonna win.
Let me know.
Can we not scare the people, please?
That part was improvised, the arm wrestle.
Ooh.
That was Sterling K. Brown.
Dang, look at that. Okay. Yeah, you could be your dad.
I like Sterling K. Brown. He goes the extra mile as an actor.
Yeah, because I've seen like clips of like all of us, and yeah, he just always seems super in it.
You're so cute. And I'm like, those are probably like legit baby photos.
totally.
I remember back in the day, like they used to like edit that kind of stuff and look bad.
This is a Kelvin Harrison Jr. original.
Ooh.
So like I said at the beginning, a lot of it is based on Kelvin too.
You know, spaghetti.
So like the dad-son relationship is based off of him and his dad, but he was in a music family,
I gotta find it.
and his dad was super intense.
Shade it with
Which
the
led him
hands
to
that they got
leave
everywhere.
music.
I'm
Aw.
talking chunks of meat, red sauce, just all over the place like a wild animal. It's adorable. It was the most loving thing. It's beautiful. It was beautiful.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Good casting of the pants.
I feel like some guys in wrestling talked about dyeing their hair because they looked tough because of like UFC when UFC was like coming up.
Oxycodone. Uh-oh.
Oh, so he isn't paying
In your mind's eye, I want you to fixate
that wrestling takes a
on
toll
your
on
source
body.
code. I will not let you down. Repeat.
I will not let you down.
You will not let me down. Repeat.
You will not let me down.
I cannot be taken
I thought you had
down
a hot
by
ear.
a new machine.
Sparkling apple juice.
What's going on down there?
He's using all their energy.
Nah, when you're 16, 17, you got learn how to.
Now they're charged up. Your machines, take them down. That pressure though, his eyes.
He's not
Ooh.
playing.
Yeah.
He's not playing with him.
So how does it feel, Ramon, to be all sweaty on another guy like that?
You don't notice that you're just trying to
You're
win.
in the zone.
Yep. See? You feel the difference? I feel the difference. All right. Get up. All right, yeah.
Oh wow.
That intensity you guys were talking about.
Earlier.
He's stretching him?
No, you're showing the move that he did, but it's a better way to do it.
Yeah. He wants him to be the best.
A lot of pressure.
I don't know if his shoulder is good. Oh,
Sure?
it looked like it hurt.
Come on. Let me see that fire one more time. Come on.
That's not
Even
good.
after practice, even after
Yeah.
the match. Still making him wrestle.
Oh, he's gonna have issues.
This was the first moment I was like, oh, this is my song.
We ain't seen no nigga.
A$AP Rocky?
Yeah, they said it.
Bro. Rest it. Just take a break. Rest.
You can't.
Yeah.
When you're young, you're just like, nah.
I'm invincible. I'm
Uh-oh.
I'll be young forever.
Yo.
Hello. How was your day?
It was fine. Could have been better, but how was your day?
Exhausting. Oh, that divorce is happening. I have some notes for you to do.
Keep telling her if she spread her schedule out and worked Friday, she wouldn't be so exhausted.
Patients have me till Thursday. Come Friday, I want to be with my babies.
Oh, that's awesome.
Here's my girl.
Good day?
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know.
You know
There's
what
a
you
lot
want?
of meaning behind it.
Yeah.
What you waiting for?
I just came down to say hi to Mom. It's a 2-second break.
Go make your bath.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't
Tell
take
me.
any of my painkillers, did you?
Oh, so they're not even his.
They're not his.
SLAP stands for superior.
I didn't even look at the
labor
prescription.
Or feel like
Oh,
the dad
they
knows.
showed it.
Superior is where the biceps tendon attaches to the labrum. That's why you're also feeling pain running up your arm.
Oh my gosh.
I like the zooming out, like how serious it was.
Extreme
Like they
damage.
just
You
kept the
have a
whole
level
camera on
5
him.
out of 5 slap tear. I've never
Oh.
actually seen this level tear in person.
That's scary.
Well, I mean, it's not that bad. I could easily push through it.
He just told you.
Surgery, or you're running a risk of permanent, irreversible damage.
What if we did it at the end of the season and I could, I could recover over the summer and I could be ready for next year?
Are his parents there?
Can't see you making
that doctor by
another
himself?
match, let alone an entire season. Then, to be
He's,
honest,
18.
recovery would take much longer
Oh.
than just the summer. You're likely never to fully recover to the way you were, but the sooner we
He's not
get
listening
this, the better.
anymore, I feel.
You're
It's just
young.
sinking in. That sucks, dude.
I can call your mom if you.
No, you don't have to do that.
Just need to keep going.
He's not gonna tell them.
He's not gonna do
They're not
it.
gonna say anything, do anything. I don't know.
Very sorry.
Oh, no.
He's gonna start drinking for the pain.
But he better not do that with the painkillers.
With the,
They said
the
no
porn
physical
and
activity.
the
I don't think that
protein
counts.
powder.
He's okay with
He's
that.
using his shoulder.
He's got 2 hands.
That was the typical 16-year-old like room. The protein powder, the porn, and medication.
Even burger.
Crying in the bathtub. That's a whole new level of sadness.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh. No, what's he doing?
No.
What an idiot.
Working
no,
his aggression
bro.
out of practice.
There's Lucas Hedges, though.
That's the guy you met?
Yeah.
The one on the floor, right?
Oh.
You gonna kill him or something?
He's gonna strangle him like the dad told him.
Don't be.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
What's the matter, Dad? Let's do this. I'm right here with you. Come on.
No.
Go.
I'm upset.
How's it coming?
Good.
What's this format? Why's the date over there?
It's the format she told me to do. Can you just let me do my thing?
I don't pay you to do your thing. I pay you to do my thing.
Technically, she pays.
You know, there you go again.
Oof.
What's that attitude about?
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. Hey, stop. Turn it off and look at me. Look around here for a sec. Who do you think keeps all this running?
I'm not liking where this is going.
I already knew where it was going.
I mean, I just have a lot going on right
Do you really? What, do you think me and your mom don't got a lot going on?
True.
Wait until you get out on your own in the world.
Hate when parents do that.
Right. Are we talking?
This is why he's not comfortable enough to talk
Yeah,
to
I know
them
he's
about
not
it.
safe.
You can forget about
And that's why that first shot showed that distance. That
Oh, that's a bad shoulder.
This is my house.
This is giving me anxiety.
You don't like the
Yeah,
way
it shows how they put their burdens onto their children.
Yeah, literally, I was like, I've had this talk a
I told
gajillion times with my dad. PTSD.
I said it before, I say it again. The world don't give a shit about you or me. We are not afforded the luxury of being average.
Like that specific part, like especially when I was like going away to college, it was like daily at that point. Like shut up.
I was getting soft talks like that at 13.
It's like you know they mean well, but it's like
there's so many ways to say that, and it's just so aggressive, like the way.
And think of all the opportunities.
Oh my God.
That I didn't. Wishing that.
But you made it that way. Like, what do you mean? Like,
You don't know how good.
stop doing that.
Wow.
You made it this way so your kids can have a better life than you. Isn't that what you always want?
and then you put all this pressure on them to
Exactly. And this is why he's like messing up his shoulder and like wants to prove himself or whatever.
Something bad's gonna happen.
People wonder why trauma still lives so heavily.
I wish he'd at least tell the mom.
She's gonna always side with her husband.
Yeah.
She's gonna always. Oh, sorry.
No, like you feel like she's always gonna side with the husband, but I feel like she's always contradicting the husband.
Yeah.
If the mom was around more, I'm pretty sure he'd like break and tell her, but she's not around.
She's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is why kids move out. So young.
You can't though. Oh,
That shoulder, that shoulder.
frick. He gonna hurt.
Yes.
It's like he'd rather hurt himself than like freaking say the truth because it.
Just the way they're going around is like really.
This guy's pushing him to the limit.
Yeah, because the dad said he only beat the other guy because the guy was weak.
White. Oh, I thought I said white.
Weak.
I play too much, y'all. Sorry, YouTube.
Oh, he's.
Did we hear something of him? Like a cut.
Dude, but I feel like I would notice my son being in pain like
He said
that.
he was watching.
Yeah, but in wrestling, you kind of get like those pains all the time, but you gotta know when it's serious.
I feel like anybody in my family, I could tell.
He's just being tossed around at this point. Oh no!
I just dropped my water. Oh my god, on my pants.
See, this is when I would be ready to have him stop
I hear that
because
slimy,
my child's on the floor like that.
slimy
But that's wrestling.
crackling.
Yeah.
It's
He's
like
literally crying though.
But like, because we're close up, we see the tears.
Okay.
He won't even be able to move his dang arm.
Oh. My heart's pounding.
Mine is sinking.
It's too early in the movie for this to
And it's all
happen.
this ankle is very like, I don't know, very anxiety.
Discombobulated.
Yeah. Out of place, just like his shoulder.
He can't move. He can't move.
Oh my god, he's just standing there looking mean.
Look at
He's pissed.
Instead of like my
the mama.
poor baby. There's no way that the dad didn't know though his pills were missing.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna fall in love with music. Because his first love, he can't do it. If that happens, it's gonna be beautiful.
God
Answer.
Got it.
She didn't do nothing.
Remember she missed her period?
Oh,
You guys totally forgot.
Dude, I forgot too.
How did he not freaking out
He
about
didn't
that?
respond.
I don't think he understood.
How are you?
Yeah, she was like late, and he was like, for
That's
what?
what?
I know.
Houses are getting better at least.
Is this current?
Yeah, I think it is Karen.
Right.
I think I made that all up that it was a past thing.
Oh yeah, he has a sling.
Yeah.
I'm not used to seeing her without a bunch of makeup. Like Euphoria makeup on.
I know you're under a lot of pressure right now, but I'm just getting really scared.
Oh, what? What's going on? You okay?
Oh, okay, he didn't understand.
I still haven't gotten my period.
Don't be scared. First of all, you can always talk to me, right? You can always talk to me. Hey, look at me.
He's talking to her how his dad should be talking to him.
Everything's gonna be okay, right?
Yeah.
Those nails
Oh,
are
is
beautiful.
Well, it's kind of fun to live in Miami.
I love it.
Pretty. Are they?
They paid a really good attention to detail right here. This is great.
I love you.
You too.
He's not gonna go to college with a scholarship because he's gonna be a father.
Yeah.
The abortion clinic.
Oh.
Right here.
This is a cool shot, like their point of view.
Yeah. It's good.
Look at his eyes in the mirror.
Well, these people out here crazy.
They tell me worse things every single day, and I gotta take. But listen, I'm here for y'all, all right?
He's nice.
All I ask in return is that you're here for me as well. So please, do not go out here and mess with these crazy women, okay?
For real.
Thank you.
Can we go? Can we please leave?
She's not gonna do it.
Hey, leave him alone.
Whoa!
What the fuck you just said to me? Don't fucking say shit like that. You can't say that, bitch. No, get in the car, Alexis. Get in the car.
No.
Don't be saying shit like I'm just waiting for this to get in the car. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Fuck you, bitch.
You okay? What happened?
I knew it.
What do you mean you couldn't do it?
I'm just
I don't want to have to go confused about what? Talk about
They don't
what?
want it.
We need to just talk
We talked about it.
again.
What more is there to talk about?
Uh-oh. They're gonna crash. Does someone not have their seatbelt on?
You're yelling at me.
I'm not yelling at you.
This is so something's gonna
Oh
happen.
my
They're gonna
gosh.
hit someone.
He doesn't want it.
Yeah.
Whenever a guy don't want it, you can get rid of the guy.
I don't know if I can do an abortion.
Oh,
What the fuck are you talking about?
he looked at her so quick.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know if I can do it.
What do you... Stop crying. What do you mean you can't get an
Oh,
abortion?
look, you don't tell me to stop crying.
We're seniors in high school. We shouldn't be fucking having a baby
Shouldn't
right
be
now.
fucking.
Yeah, that's your point of view.
What's wrong with you?
What the fuck is
I'm
wrong
getting
with
so
you?
nervous. It'll be like the third bad thing to have.
Stupid what?
Stupid ass bitch.
Woo! No!
No.
But she'll probably lose the baby if there's a crash.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Whoa!
Fuck you.
Whoa.
The
That
camera
was pretty
turned
cool.
That was some good cinematography.
It was
fucking dope.
And he's gonna be like, come back in the car.
Yeah,
I felt that.
Walk out of the fucking car like that?
You told him.
She is giving it, and he is giving it. This is a great scene.
It's
You gonna hit
embarrassing.
someone.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Who's gonna crash?
I know, I'm so nervous.
This movie is making me feel things to my core right now.
Yeah.
I told you I like to get moved.
I see, like,
But
this
there's like
feels
anxiety
intense.
and pain. He's like, I'm okay. I can wrestle again.
No.
Ah, I was joking, bro. He can't even lift it, probably.
On a path of self-destruction.
He's gonna freaking fall on his toes.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that
Yeah,
little
I
crack?
heard that.
Why'd you have
More
to
pills.
say it?
More pills.
This is my song.
I kept that literally kept saying that.
Yeah.
I had a dream.
Martin had a dream.
No, he's mad.
He's become a dream. All my life I want money and power.
The only thing I hate about this scene is that he's behind the tempo. I just want him to get on.
But that's how you are in real life. Like you're,
Yeah.
you're a little bit. You're not a rapper. You're just behind the beat.
I'm always on tempo.
And look, they drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, they smoking too? Oh,
Yeah. I
they
remember.
get faded.
I remember senior year. One of the basketball players that I was friends with, he just showed up with a long face to a party, and I was like, "Hey, what's wrong with you?" He's like, "My girl just told me she was pregnant." So he was just like sad the whole party. Like, she just told him right before the party over the phone.
Did she have it?
Yeah, they're married now.
They're probably watching this.
Is he like, I should just go into the fire?
It's such good acting. Like that, just blank, just.
Oh, she's
Crushing.
I think he's envisioning her. I don't think she's there. I miss bonfires.
Yeah, same.
I feel like you're gonna get in an accident. If they're hot.
I am waiting for the accident to
Me
happen.
too. Like, I feel like every scene has me on edge.
Yeah.
No. Pull over. Yeah.
He's gonna be blind. Oh. Yeah, the drugs, brah.
The alcohol, everything.
All of it.
Where's like the dad? I'm pretty sure the mom's working. He's estranged with his sister, so he's going through all this alone.
Yep. I don't like they got any other family. Oh, there's somebody.
What is going on?
I'm sorry. I just had a really bad night, you know.
How do you know?
I just had a really bad night, you know. And I didn't mean to, like, I didn't mean to wink you, you know.
Wow.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
She's like yelling.
I know. She's like, we have to go. He's like, I'm sorry.
That's when you do create bonds with like your sisters when they're like covering for
Your trauma.
when you can't talk to your parents about stuff, like you start talking to your siblings or they cover for you.
I love this relationship.
Yeah, I like the actress in that moment is really sweet.
Yeah, this moment is really good. You can tell there's an age gap there.
Yeah, yeah.
This is my song.
Hey.
I love her.
Who's singing?
Her.
It literally says all the song titles at the bottom.
No, it's because I'm focused on the acting.
I was an asshole, but this is stupid. Then this communion, we should be there together. Seriously. Damn, he could have called.
Oh, I'm sorry too.
I missed you so much.
Those high school texts.
I made my decision. Anxiety.
He didn't even text, I'll be supportive. He just texted, what's your decision?
What's your decision?
You promise you won't get mad?
You already know what it is.
Yeah, just by that.
He's gonna throw his phone. He's about to get mad.
Damn.
I don't know. Now he's calling. Now he's calling.
I don't know if she's gonna answer right away.
She's not.
She'd be like, let's talk in person.
You guys called it. You guys called it.
Don't even tell her, just go. She's gonna like not be there. But they know too and they're supportive, unlike you. This feels so high school. Uh-oh. He's gonna spiral again.
He is.
Okay, more drugs and stuff. And crying with the sister.
Bubble's gonna be on.
I would just go tell my parents it's over at this point.
What?
We are over.
This song.
Don't ducking.
But like,
he didn't handle the situation right.
Yep.
Tyler, the creator, right, for the song?
Don't break things. It's not gonna help you. His life is falling apart though. Or what he thought his life would be.
The life of Pablo.
I was looking at that.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You're gonna regret.
I know so many guys that did that in high school in their mom's house. Punched holes in those walls.
Oh, that's not good. Lies.
You're not
lies. Dude, that's not your house. You can't destroy it.
Okay.
I wonder if he's gonna tell his parents now.
I'm scared. Well, his parents gonna be mad either way.
Oh, she's going with another dude.
Ooh.
Oh, is he seeing this all over?
Oh,
He
he's
didn't go to
seen that on
prom.
Instagram.
Oh, his phone. Is his phone all broken?
He zoomed in on that.
Yeah, because he smashed it.
Oh no, he's getting.
How was your prom night?
He's gonna
My
show
prom night
up.
was pretty fun.
Prom for me sucked.
I feel like he thinks he can just shake it off. I'm like, that's not how it works, bro. With the whole
He's
camera
spiraling,
tricks,
yeah.
Okay, things have changed. Things have changed.
Things
Oh.
escalated.
Oh, you look beautiful. No, you look way more beautiful. I don't even know what it's called.
Oh, that's his sister.
Yeah.
Do you have it?
Because she still went.
Yeah. I put it on. Why did you have it on?
Oh, I miss those days when you would try on your friend's lip gloss and stuff. Aww. I like her because she's she's not trying to downball him, even though they're not together.
Yeah.
She's really
She's
good.
still a good,
Yeah.
person.
She's a lot of respect.
Yeah, I felt like she blocked that dude a little too fast though.
I don't think so.
Fast, really.
Nah,
He spit at her, dude. Like.
Oh, that was pretty bad. Uh-oh, what's he gonna do?
No, he's gonna drive all messed up like that.
I didn't even go to the store.
You're grounded. You're not going anywhere.
I'm 18 years old. You can't ground me.
No, I'm 18. You can't ground me, but you're in her house.
You're in her house. Go live somewhere else. You're 18 years old.
Tyler, give me the keys.
Dude.
I need to go.
You're not going anywhere. Give me the keys.
Bullshit. Watch me.
Watch your mouth.
What?
I was waiting for the dad to come on.
Yeah.
Took the keys from your office.
Don't talk to your mother like
You're not my mom. Alright, you're not my fucking mom.
Whoa.
My real mom is dead.
This is crazy.
Oh, shit. Like a fucking condescending bitch like you.
Whoa!
You're pathetic. You're not a real woman. You're not a real woman. You can't even have kids.
Mother, Tyler.
This is all making sense.
Say one more thing like that to her, I'm gonna come over there and lay your ass.
Fuck you! I fucking hate you, man. I fucking hate you. I can't stand you, man.
Oh
Is that the case? You hate me, huh?
I'm
This is
fucking
so
drunk.
hard to watch.
His knee.
Fuck off me, nigga.
Yeah, you're right. His knee.
Talking all that shit.
Woo!
This house, Tyler.
It's about to go down.
This is some crazy shit
Zach,
right
you
now.
were right. The soundtrack is just on point. Pusha T?
Kanye.
It's
Kanye.
I mean, same camp. They said, director said this song was like a nightmare to get in like true Kanye fashion.
I believe it.
I believe it.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I'm so shocked that wasn't his real mom.
I find that scene so cathartic for me. I would never do that, talk to my parents like that, much less like fight my dad. He don't have a bad knee. But like seeing someone else, especially someone who looks like me, and like releasing that, it feels like every time I watch it, I'm just like, oh.
He's driving and checking his phone.
Because he's trying to see where everybody's going.
He's not sleuthing very well. You need to go on Snapchat. Look at their tags.
You're not even lying though.
Oh no. Don't do it, sir.
I know. I'm scared. He's making all the wrong decisions.
Gotta brush the waves.
Tyler's mom.
I already know it's going to end bad because now she's calling people and now they're getting into our family business and that's a problem.
So, yeah. But he even had issues like before the movie started with his mom dying. Like, they revealed that like
I can't
way
believe
later in
that's
the
not
movie.
his real mom.
So good. That was so good.
It was.
Yeah, she's clearly the mom to the daughter, not to him.
So I wonder if the premise is like he feels alone because the dad is with the new wife and like the daughter
Got a
and
family, but
Hopefully she's not doing anything with that new guy. I don't think so.
Trying to trap him that that's his
something's
child.
about to happen.
Well, I don't know if she could trap him. That baby gonna be half black.
She gonna be like,
It
my
hurts.
grandpa was black.
Oh, they're going upstairs.
Can't
He's
track
watching
when
them
you're
going
swirling.
I don't think
upstairs.
they're gonna do nothing though. I mean, she
Can't track.
Natasha, come on.
Why would she go up there? What's going on?
Oh, he's like seeing stuff or something.
He's tripping.
His calluses are completely gone from wrestling.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like it's over.
At least your hands will be soft. Silver lining?
Is that his sister?
Yeah.
Why does she look like that actor from Wednesday to me?
Oh, I see that.
People say that online all the time.
Jenna Ortega?
I would have been like, what the fuck are you doing here?
But she's not that kind of person to say, what the fuck are you doing here?
What are you doing?
Oh, came back after a while.
They did it.
We have a real stalker.
Is she a ghost?
Should you be drinking right now?
I knew it.
What are you doing here?
She's lying.
You blocked me?
She wanted to dump him the whole time for the other guy.
That's good.
I mean, did you
Lucy.
fuck him?
What?
Did you fuck him?
Frankie's one of my best friends since elementary school. He's fucking gay, you idiot. It's not lying. You would know that if you listen to anything that I say.
I'm afraid.
And the drinks aren't for me. They're for my friends, the ones upstairs that you never took the chance to get to know.
Calling him out on his
You
shit.
don't care about anyone but your fucking
lying.
Yeah.
We can keep
He might put his hands on her.
Let's look at me.
Oh, you?
Look at me. We can fucking keep it. 14.
You think I'm gonna raise my baby with you? Look at you.
What you mean, look at me? I'm here for you, bitch.
I'm fucking him. I'm fucking him. I'm fucking him. Oh! So bad. Stupid ass bitch. Stupid ass bitch fucking walking away from me.
I knew it.
Fucking Portuguese. You give me shit for all that shit.
I knew it.
I thought that's where it was going, but I didn't want to
Wanted to go there.
Yeah.
I knew it.
There better not be a pool of blood.
And my
She is dead.
Oh, no way.
She's
no
done
way.
dead.
No way.
He killed her.
No way. No way.
What? Yup.
You made your life so much worse.
Within a couple of days, like.
His whole world changed.
Only time I saw him walk that way was his sister, though. Stop leaving your DNA.
I bet the sister freaking saw too. She gonna be like, oh.
Oh my God.
Yup. Somebody caught that. Somebody caught that.
No, don't.
Don't run! Don't. Oh.
Somebody
You
caught
have
that.
her blood all over. Your blood all over the handles. That blood
that.
everywhere. People should be throwing up.
But they're gonna pull right on up.
So is he just gonna?
It just keeps getting worse. It's one of the.
That's what gets the big reaction. Him hitting a car.
It's just like when you're having a bad.
We're already here.
I
feel like we're already
here.
here.
Oh, everyone's chasing him. This is not what I thought this movie was about.
I know.
No, I didn't expect
I
it.
thought they would just be hanging out on the beach.
Zachary is that slice of life.
And then at the beginning I said some parts are a little more heightened.
You did say that.
Someone.
You did say that. Oh,
Is that the parents?
Mom?
Yeah.
That's her parents.
Yeah.
He got there too late.
That's crazy though that you're like, my son ran away, like, you know, he's been drinking, and then he's like, he killed someone.
You seen your brothers? Is Tyler good here?
Grow up.
You don't even know.
Oh.
Is he gonna pack and just run?
I think he's gonna run.
Maybe she's okay.
Unless they didn't put a
There's
body
no
bag.
body bag on her.
Yeah, so maybe she's alive. They're trying to keep her alive.
They're trying to keep her alive.
She's probably gonna lose the baby. Though.
But he
Oh, for
freaking ran when he thought she was dead. She's gonna live, I believe her. You pray for her.
The police are outside of the house.
Every day he goes and trains, so.
She ain't gonna make it.
He's making it worse.
Oh, damn.
Caught
I
him.
really thought he was gonna make it too.
You don't know what happened. Was he here?
She's nodding. Oh no, she died.
Yeah, I knew she was gonna die.
No, I thought she couldn't be helped.
They gave us some hope.
Or it could be the baby that died.
Maybe this will be his low point. He'll come find Jesus.
Gotta love Natasha.
Black parents' worst fear.
Yeah.
Taken away and he's gone.
And we're only halfway in.
She tried her best.
I feel like she
Yeah.
could have been a little more present.
No, she purposefully worked till
We're
Thursday
almost at the 20
and
mark.
then made sure to spend time on Friday.
Yeah,
She took
you're
off
right.
Fridays.
But I feel like being present is not just physically being there. You have to talk to them. And
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, parents do the best they can.
Dang.
Dang, my brother.
What a wild ride.
damn, homie.
It didn't have to end like this, you know what
I
I'm saying?
know, there was some bad decision after bad decision. Hopefully it's not the end, right?
No.
I was like, Zachary, if this is the end of the movie, I'm mad.
No, the movie's not over.
That was wave 1. Let's see the other waves.
I think now is gonna be more of the calm.
Man, I was really hoping the girl would live.
Is that the sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's probably super spooked.
She's traumatized.
This is the next.
She does super look like the Wednesday person.
Right?
Yeah, she does.
Jenna Ortega?
Yeah.
Are they going to the court date?
Probably.
Probably.
He looks like he's in a
Visit
suit.
him, maybe?
Yep. Oh yeah, they definitely. Oh, there's a funeral.
Oh.
Yeah, they probably are about to go see him in the penitentiary.
That's hard.
Just like that. Your life can change.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
This is State of Florida versus Tyler Williams.
Court.
Mr.
We
Williams,
said at the
you
same time.
upon your plea of guilty,
Okay.
it is the order of this court that you be sentenced to the State Correctional Institution of Miami for the rest of your natural life.
I knew it.
That's what happens in the.
I knew it.
Which makes you eligible for parole after you have served 30
Yeah,
years.
30
a life
He's gonna be
sentence.
48. Maybe if on good behavior it could be less. But oh,
But they really don't grant that.
Especially for a person of color.
he did murder.
You could work in there and
Well,
all, then they still.
I
wouldn't
know,
grant
even
that.
worse for them.
It's even worse for her family. Yeah, I hate this. Two families that are just in complete like heartbroken. Just.
Aww.
Have y'all noticed the aspect ratio?
Excuse me?
No.
That the screen is in a square?
Oh, has it always been?
It has not.
No, it was in long screen at first.
No, it was full screen and it's
Oh.
like changed like 3 times.
Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't even realize the change.
Wow,
of that.
no.
Yeah.
I would have never known had you said.
As his world was closing in on him, it kept getting smaller.
I will be watching
That's
this.
so cool.
I will be watching this again.
Watch, surprise. The story is actually about her the whole time.
For real. Cause she's the one on the poster.
Is she?
She's with the dad. Her obituary. Memory. That's really sad.
That is so sad.
Whoa. No. No, that's so bad. It's so hard.
Like Lucy said, the whole nother level when you're like in the bathtub crying, shower crying.
It is. You sat down in the shower.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
That's your lowest of the low.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was his name? Lucas what?
Hedges.
Hedges? He mainly does stick to like
I don't mean to bother
like
you.
indie
Did
stuff.
Did I bump into you the other day? I'm so sorry about that. Sorry to have bothered you too. What do you have a lot left today, or is it just this?
Just the lip sync.
Nice. Yes. Nice. Nice. Same for me. I'm just got.
Just
this
ask
one
her out
left and
already.
I'm done. Total shot in the dark. Would you maybe want to like break something to eat with me?
What?
Yeah.
Greg's? What did you just say?
Would you maybe want to grab something
Greek.
with me later?
Sure.
It's gonna start all over again.
So awkward.
Do you want one of these?
Is it Dum Dum?
Oh.
Wow.
I don't know what flavor it is. Blue raspberry. There you go.
Wow.
All right, I'll see you later.
He's so
That part was improv too. That wasn't in the script. He just like grabbed 2 lollipops from Crafty and used it in the scene.
I like that.
Oh, now she's sucking him.
Real Instagram account too.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not gonna lie, I actually didn't think you were gonna show up. I've never asked somebody to hang out like that before. Someone like you.
Like me? What does that mean?
No, it doesn't mean. You're just really beautiful.
You're in wrestling?
Yes, I am. How did you know that?
Well, I may have
Stalked you?
Insta-stalked you.
Really? Oh, nice.
Say it like it is.
I'm actually not gonna lie. I did the same thing to you, but I couldn't find anything.
Yeah, I deleted everything.
Why?
Not now.
You know who my brother is, right?
Yes.
Well, people would just send me really horrible messages all the time.
Oh, fuck. You know, people can be such assholes. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them good.
Fuck them good.
She needed some joy in her life.
So that scene was her audition scene, and they were really impressed with like how well it felt like she understood like everything that happened before and like the awkwardness. But spoiler, it's because Kelvin met her. She was in a movie with his friend, and they met over FaceTime. He was like, "I feel like you could play my sister in this movie." And then separately from that, she ended up getting an audition. And when he found out, he like secretly sent her the full script. So she knew. So she knew everything that happened in the first half. And neither one of them told anyone, not even their teams, until the movie came out.
That's how you get your people on, though.
Yeah. You know.
That's exactly how you get your people on. And we need to continue doing that, people.
Yeah. Exactly.
For real.
It's all who you know in this business.
Yes, it is.
That's good. Like he already had seen her work, and it's like, here, just send me the script. Like I know you do good work.
On the slide.
But you can't sing. Everybody can sing in the shower, though.
Not me. Sing Vampire Weekend in the shower. Shit don't sound right.
I'm just nervous whenever anyone's in a car. I'm like, oh, they're gonna die.
I feel like I'm watching a different movie now.
Me too.
Yeah.
No, somebody already died.
It's a different wave.
I love this song.
Like their relationship in a car is so much more calm than the brothers.
You're right. The comparison's so different. It's just like,
I like her because she's so much more easier than him.
yeah. It's a cool shot.
This is a cool shot. I love it. I wonder how they did this one. They just went halfway in? That is
Probably a glass.
Yeah.
Manatees! We haven't seen the parents in a while.
They're grieving.
It's been a while, I'm sure.
I don't even think they're even probably on good terms right now after everything.
Oh, that's so weird.
His room.
Because they shared a bathroom.
I don't know if you're going to
Yeah, it sounds like they're fighting.
Well, I remember that last interaction they had, and she like moved her
Yeah, when
hand.
they were in the car.
We both know that this started before. Okay, it's just gotten worse. What?
Yeah, Ramon called it out at the beginning. When he was like, what was that?
He did.
I'm sorry, I don't want to fuck you right now. Okay? We are in crisis here, remember?
I didn't even think about like
You shouldn't have
sex.
to think about that.
It's not just about the sex, guys. It's not a family. Right? We still have a daughter.
We still have a daughter.
What?
Ooh.
Where are you?
What
What have you done for her? What are you doing for her?
He's only been obsessed with
You're
his
not
career.
there for her.
Yep.
You were never there for her, even before. You show up, you play Mr. Nice Guy, and you leave all the work for me.
What are you talking about?
You pushed him.
Mm-hmm.
You pushed him.
Ooh, this is what it was all about.
Instead of loving
This
him.
conversation should have been before all that happened, but
Hindsight is 20/20, right?
Yep.
You know, I raised these kids the best way that I know. Well, at least I'm here, Captain. I'm the one that's trying to hold
He
this
acts just like his
family
dad.
together.
His dad, for real.
And she's always gone.
No, that's true.
Oh God, you make me sick.
Oh.
Make you sick.
They're about to divorce.
We're going through this together. Hey.
I can't look at you and not think of him. Sorry.
She just needs time.
She's done.
No, I don't think so.
I think she's done. And he knows it.
Let Natasha be hopeful.
No, we like went down. Like, nah.
She just needs time. No, she don't.
Me and Lucy both. We just like looking at
She's
this.
grieving. Poor daughter. She's going through so much.
Really poor daughter, for real.
At least she got a man.
For real.
Yes.
That's what we can take her from.
That's putting a lot of pressure on him to help her with all that drama.
My dad?
Probably has a great life, and she's like, oh.
He's not the best dude.
Do you want to talk about it?
Sure, yeah.
I like their relationship.
Just did some pretty terrible stuff to me and my mom, I think. Especially my mom. Yeah, eventually my mom cut us off. He actually has cancer. No, it's alright. He's a piece of shit.
Oh.
He deserves it.
Well, dang.
He's not in my life.
I really wish I could talk to my mom.
You don't talk to her?
No, she's dead.
Really? Oh my god, I'm so
So they're full siblings.
Wow. It's none of her kids.
My stepmom.
I mean,
is
I'm not sorry.
really my mom. I mean, she's the one who raised us. So
How'd she die?
she overdosed.
Oh, okay. That
making
explains a
sense.
lot, actually.
I'm so sorry.
Because of abuse?
No, like addictive behavior.
His drug abuse.
Yeah, they seen that.
Oh, that's what you said. Huh?
Yeah, like his abuse of drugs.
Drug abuse. Yeah, you just saying abuse is
Yeah,
not
I'm sorry.
drug abuse.
I'm sorry. There's
I was
just so
like,
much abuse
it's
in the
abuse.
movie. Yeah,
It was so much
there was so much abuse in the movie. I had to specify.
Yeah, I was like, no one was abused.
Zach is
It's
really.
You're
it's 'cause
doing
in
that thing I
Spanish.
told you about that you say
No, it's
one word.
because in Spanish they say vicio, like
Vices?
vices. Yeah.
Y'all are funny.
That's what my aunt does when my dad or my uncle will take out a beer. She'll be like, vicio, vicio, vicio.
We totally don't have to do that.
Wait, what is it?
It's X. But seriously,
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
I think it's one of the better ones you can do. I've never done it, but it's one of the better ones you can do.
I mean, I've never done it either, but I hear you just get like touchy-feely.
They call it the hug drug. But they always say you should do it around somebody that you're gonna give it up to because those feelings just happen, guys. I'm not big on drugs, so.
He's using her as a shield.
They're so cute.
Yeah. Oh, the camera! Because then you feel immersed in it.
Yeah, they're doing so
That's how they feel on drugs.
That direction on here is just phenomenal. I can't wait to talk about this.
See, that's the same as earlier
With the brother.
That shot.
Yeah.
Hanging out the car.
Oh, yeah.
I can't open my eyes.
Yeah.
He was super gone, right?
Mm-hmm. And she's on ecstasy, so she's also super gone.
I didn't know X was
You didn't know what?
X was ecstasy.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But they were just
LOL.
like X, and I was like, okay, this drug called X.
You really like her now.
Oh. Kind of uncomfy.
Natasha's eyes.
It's definitely different than the ones that
Yeah, this is like a realistic teenage awkward sexy.
My first time type, like, yes.
That angst.
Aww.
There were a lot more sex scenes in the script, but they didn't make the cut. Like on the first half, there were more sex scenes.
I don't think we needed it.
Yeah, we didn't need it.
Yeah, I think you understand the relationship without that.
Yeah.
I love how they're doing her hair, the effortless look with the hair. I'm into it.
Think you've been
Oh yeah, she has hair like you. That's your hair.
It is my hair.
Yeah.
Trying to spend more time with your
I
daughter.
just wanted to apologize.
Aw.
How you doing with everything?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know it's okay if you're not. You can tell me anything, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
She's sweet.
How are you doing with everything?
Me?
This is our cover.
It's been hard. Don't know how to connect with your mother anymore.
What do you mean?
She won't look at me. I think she hates me, I really do.
Dad, she doesn't hate
Now
you.
that she might. She's just shutting down. The business will not recover. We're just losing money. It's just... I just love her so much. But I'm losing her and I don't know what to do.
Say all of this to her.
I'm sorry.
Dad, don't apologize.
I shouldn't be telling you all.
No, it's okay.
It's just... I don't have anyone else to talk to.
I know.
Oh,
it's
this
okay.
is the scene.
Dad,
Yeah,
Dad,
the cover. Yeah, I was
Look,
like,
I'm really happy you're telling me this stuff.
I love
promise,
this.
okay?
Yeah. I'm glad he is. I thought he was going to be like, I'm good.
See, this is why I wait for the ending.
Thank you.
He's a great actor.
Yeah. Amazing.
You know, I could have stopped
He's
it.
married to a black woman. Always gotta put that out there.
Stop. What do you mean?
I was there that night and I saw him following her. And I had that sick feeling in my stomach.
Now she wants to blame herself.
I would have went up to him and stopped him.
No.
And she would still be here, so it just...
Because he probably would have
I
reacted.
know, you would have fallen on the floor.
I could have done something.
This is not your fault.
It is.
It's not your fault.
She's been holding
I
that in the
hate
whole
him so much. I hate him so much. What he did is evil, Dad. He's a monster for doing that to her.
I understand that you're angry. You
How does
have every
somebody
right
do
to
that?
be. Do you hear me? But your brother, he's not a monster. He's not evil. He's just a human being. I think about your brother every day. The things that I could have done differently. But we can't change it, you know? All we have is now. Holding on to that much hate will destroy a person. And I'm not about to let that happen to you. You have so much love to share with the world. And so much life yet to live.
There's the cover.
There it is. Yeah. I love it.
That was all in the ocean, though.
They
changed the
Photoshop.
background.
Yeah.
Okay.
To, you know, align with waves.
Yeah.
It makes sense. And where'd you get that poster, by the way? It was with the DVD?
It was a gift.
Oh, very nice. That's very cool.
I assume Amazon.
Oh, you may know. I love that album. The Blonde album by Frank.
This is like the 80th Frank Ocean song in the movie.
Because he's perfect for this movie. There's so much I want to talk about.
The hospital where my dad's at called today. They don't think he has much longer.
It's so beautiful when you can find somebody that actually connects with you on a deep level
Well, you have to see him.
rather than the physical.
Because he's your dad.
Okay, I don't want to see him.
Maybe it'll be
besides, my
healing.
car's in the shop.
You have to see your dad. You'll seriously regret it if you don't.
Yeah.
She is amazing for him, and I love this relationship.
And I noticed we're in a different aspect ratio.
Oh.
A different one?
Wide shot.
Aspect ratio.
Wide screen.
So the bars.
Don't scare Natasha, guys.
Every time we're in the car, she's like, ugh.
But it's doing the turn thingy.
Yeah.
It's, again, such different.
It's a different energy.
Yeah. I guess it's a little
Because
more
they're doing
similar, but they're not
doing the
wild.
same turns like in the
Yeah.
first relationship.
But not as reckless and wild.
I can't imagine with all the songs that they have in this movie, it cost a good bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I feel like music costs the most, I've heard.
But you can always get somebody with a camera, and you can always find some actors. But they got Sterling K. Brown.
Yeah.
He's a highly paid actor.
Yeah.
He did a thing similar to Mahershala with this, because This Is Us was still filming while he was doing this movie, so he'd film This Is Us during the weekend and fly to Florida to film Waves, and then back to This Is Us. And
That's wild. I really hope it's something good and not I knew I shouldn't have come.
Like his dad is at rage, yeah.
I hope he apologizes.
He probably is not even in the mind state. I've seen people at their last week of cancer. It's not a good sight. They're more like a vegetable.
Hey, Dad.
so all these scenes with the dad are taken directly from the director's life. He went on a road trip with his girlfriend to go see his dad, who died from cancer, and he was abusive. And so his girlfriend had, in real life, the director, his girlfriend, filmed all these interactions that he had with his dad, and then he gave those, recordings to these two for the scenes.
Oh.
He might be holding on more because you're here now.
Yeah, probably.
However, this is taking longer than usual.
That
And the best thing
happens.
that you can do is to help him feel peace and comfort when he's lucid.
He said these scenes with the dad and the death scene were the hardest for him to film.
I'm sure of it.
The death scene of Alexa at the beginning.
It's always some of the best art, though, when it comes from a real place. Now we're going into his room.
Which I'm sure they
I would
haven't
close
moved
that
anything.
door.
They haven't. Heck no.
You dreaming?
Yeah. Oh, might be having his last breath.
What are you holding on to, Dad?
He's sorry.
You don't need to fight anymore. Just want you to be at peace. You don't have any regrets.
I'm sure he does.
Kind of. Yeah, you don't need to. You're okay.
Man, this would be a great scene for your real cool dad guy. Yeah, it is like that.
Them tears better drop in your arm, girl. Yes. She's doing this damn thing.
He's gonna croak.
I was like, he's gonna drop right now.
For real, though.
What is he doing?
He's trying to turn around.
Oh, and he just like my heels. Is she deleting something?
He did.
Yep.
I think it's good that he went.
Yeah, that's something you would definitely regret if you don't.
Yeah.
More cops.
Oh, I hope that's not triggering.
Finally, I was waiting for him to bring him like back. I can't even believe.
Oh.
See it's full screen again?
Oh. You keep pointing these things that I never noticed.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't think you're really supposed to notice. It's supposed to be.
It is supposed to be subtle.
Because they did that, they are like full again.
Where is she from?
If you've seen Hamilton, she's in Hamilton.
Oh, duh, that's what it is. Maybe it's just time for y'all to talk.
I'm good. This is a really nice shot.
It is. It's time y'all break the room down now.
That's hard, though.
I know.
That's hard.
I know. It is.
This is the opening shot, no?
It was.
Whoa. Good memory, I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, because we were hearing the panting and
Yeah, the
stuff.
breathing. So.
Nice.
I've always wanted to do that. I'm just scared.
Right. Oh, that's how it ended?
Yeah, and just how it starts. This is my song.
What was this?
Alabama Shakes? I don't know. Beautiful and strange. It must be falling away. It must be. Okay, let's get into our closing thoughts. Just wanted to hear my song.
You better listen to your song.
Alright, so that was my favorite film, Waves. Thoughts? Did y'all like it as much as me? Did you hate it? If you hated it, just lie. I'm kidding.
I
No,
hate
you
you.
can be honest.
I loved it. I loved it.
It's
Yeah,
good.
It was good.
It was a very good film.
Yeah.
It was a very well-rounded film.
I'm surprised because I don't really like slice of life that much, and so I was just like, but it was really, the first part stressed me out very high key the whole time with the brother, but then like the sister, like I connected with way more, and I was happy about the relationship, so I was like, yay.
That's what the director said. He wanted like the first half to feel like a panic attack and the second half to feel like a hug.
Ooh, he did that.
He did that exactly and did it well. I understand it even from the title called Waves, because I knew, I was like, there has to be a calm to the storm, you know, and I enjoyed how, you know, it was portrayed in another person in the film with the sister. Really good execution. Loved it.
Yeah, it felt like 2 different films, which was cool.
Okay, yeah. I was going to ask about that because for me, my first time watching, I thought it was super jarring, like the first half, because you're like, oh, and then it's like, it just really slows down. Did you mind it at all?
It was a little slow, the second part, to be honest. I don't really like slow stuff. The first half had me, though.
Yeah, I think that's how I felt too. I feel like that's, like I definitely really appreciate the second half now, because I feel like when after the first half, Natasha was like, if that's the end, I'm not happy, and I feel like that's like I appreciate the second half so much more now because it feels like a complete
ended
story.
Yeah. Am I wrong to be like the theme of the movie was like male toxicity?
Somewhat, yeah. I feel like there's a lot of like that toxicity.
Because it wasn't just from the dad. Like he was getting it from the coach. He was getting it like from his like friends while they were partying and like doing drugs, and then I would see the protein powder and how he would watch porn and like his room and stuff, like typical 16-year-old like male toxicity type stuff that you usually grow up with, but you don't see that until much older. Which I saw a reflection in the second half of the movie, but when Lucas Hedges' character, he just wasn't that like like
well, he didn't
young
have
guys,
a father figure.
Like young guys don't have to choose that, don't have to follow, you know.
Didn't his I can't remember anyone's name, but the lead character at the beginning, like he told Lucas, he was like, don't be a pussy or something like that. And I was like, there's nothing wrong with it.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Exactly.
It's just different.
And he was like choking him out also.
Yeah.
Like how the dad
Had a
showed
bloody
him.
mouth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he bloodied him up. That messy.
I like how they portrayed that though.
That's funny. He would go after his sister after that. It's like, oh,
I was
your brother beat my.
I was uncomfortable thinking maybe there was an ulterior motive behind it because of that. I was like always trying to get back. You're just gonna, bang her and leave. But
oh my gosh.
That'd be toxic.
Yeah.
There was enough toxicity.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, kind of like how the actor in the film ended up, unfortunately, that's how a lot of men will end up, because they're not able to express their emotions or feel like, they're in a safe space to where they can, freely express themselves, unfortunately, and a lot of people end up in those situations. So I feel like for them to portray it on film was so good because
it was spot on.
This because the intensity of him going to prison. Yes.
Yeah, that happened.
Yes, exactly. So
for one split decision in their lives, to where
exactly.
And
he had so many things.
Each decision.
And that's another thing that I like, I want to say Shakespearean timeline of it, like just in a couple of days, because you know how everything in Romeo and Juliet happens within all 7 days. Like everything can turn up on upside down, and that happens in real life. Like
yes, it does.
Your life can just like that.
Good film, man.
It was really cool to see just like a family and like the different aspects of each sibling.
Yeah, that's something that I really like too, that it kind of switched protagonists, because I feel like with this kind of movie, you would kind of the same thing back to like kind of feeling like 2 different movies. Like I feel like sometimes you would maybe see how toxic at the beginning and that would be a full movie, or you would see like the aftermath of something and that would be a movie. And I just like that it has both of them combined. And I found that like the switching protagonist interesting, because you would think it would just focus on him, then we would go and like see him his time in jail and his growth there. And I mean, I'd be down to watch that movie too, but I feel like I found it interesting that the second half, it more so focuses on the family's perspective and their healing and growing, and you don't necessarily see that aspect of it as much.
And that being the case of the movie, it shows that our decisions in life and things we do actually don't just affect us, it affects other people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think my only like gripe with that, I wish we could have seen her family a little bit more. But I do.
I wonder if they did or had plans in one of the drafts. Maybe not.
But it just, I feel like they probably made that decision to keep us more connected to this family.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
Like it makes sense.
Not overload.
I just feel like I always just like one more. You know, I
You could do a spin-off, like sort of thing where it's their family.
That would be sad.
A different perspective of watching them grieve. You know,
and it's like, yeah, it's
which
hard.
is both grieving.
Yeah, it's hard because it's like both grieving. Like they lost their son too, and yes, he did something terrible, but it's like that's still your child. It's hard. Yeah,
it's very tough.
Like kind of like what the dad was saying. Like he's not a monster. He's just a human being.
He's human who made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, he was very lost.
Yes.
You know, and, you know, to get on the dad's case, you know, I definitely do, you know, I hate to say it, but I do blame the dad a lot, you know, tremendously because, you know, he should have seen his son, you know, more than just, you know.
Like a project.
Yeah, you know, like he's trying to work on you.
I think it's hard though, like, specifically being like black dads with black sons, it's hard because you know where they could end up, and you know, so he's trying to push him in the opposite direction, but it's hard because like that pressure, like I said, he reminded me so much of my dad, like the intensity. I will say my dad like I saw more colors of my dad. He also had the levity, and like I've seen my dad cry, which seemed like rare for him, like in the second half when he was crying in front of his daughter. Like that's not something he liked to show. Thankfully I saw like many levels of my dad, but like when he was intense, and so that felt so real to me. And it's like I get it, but it's like they don't understand their intensity
because they got it from their
like
dads.
they just don't get it, and it's like no, like it did.
And I love the dynamic of Sterling K. Brown's role, showing like how he is toward his son and showing how he is toward his daughter, because this is always a thing as well, you know, with dads and their children. You know, they become a little bit more softer when it comes to the girl, but when it comes to the boys, they just have no mercy. You know, and truly is a problem. You know, clearly he ended up, you know.
It's like, again, I don't want to keep stressing, but like especially in a black family, like
no, you have to.
It's like
No, and Hispanic dads a lot as well. And because then I know, because I also know my grandpa, so I know like my dad didn't like, I know where he got it from, because I make that introspective like connections when I see them like at family gatherings and how they interact and how they are, and I was like, okay, that's where he got it from. So I like I don't hold it too much against him on how intense he was with me, like growing up, because I know what he had to do with, and it's like, okay, it's just he's trying to do right by me, and it's not the best way to go about it.
Like you get it, like I get it, you're trying your best, but like do better. Do better. It's like you can do, I don't know, it's hard. Like I'm not a parent, so I don't know. But it's like as the child, it feels like you're doing too much and you don't understand. I know that it comes out of love. It's still hard though.
Yeah. Because it's not perceived as love, kind of piggybacking off of you talking about like the black family and stuff like that. One line that definitely stuck with me, and I love that they actually had it in the film, when Sterling K. Brown, he was like talking to his son, he was like, you know, people like us, black people, we're not afforded the luxury of being average. And I feel like it's because of that, which is why people push their kids so much, but at the same time, you know, just there's so many different ways you can show your kids to not be average.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like encourage them in what they're good at, and
I feel like that's like one of the themes too of the movie, whether intentionally or not, is like the negative effect that like trying to push like black excellence on your kids can have, because it can just, you know.
Because now, where is he?
He ended up in the same place that you were trying to avoid him going to under different circumstances.
I think it's this movie because so much stuff happened, but like when Tyler and his girlfriend were talking, he was saying like, you can talk to me about this, like saying it was a safe thing, and we were like saying the speech that he needed to hear from his dad. I was thinking, oh yeah, they're gonna break the chains of all this stuff when they have their kids, but then it was like, nope, none of that happened. Oh,
that would have been nice, but yeah.
But I love the different dynamics of the just to kind of put this out there, the relationships.
Yeah.
I love the dynamic of the relationship of the brother and the girlfriend and the sister and the boyfriend, because it shows you, you know, how drastic like relationships can be when you're with somebody that is not compatible with you versus when you are, you know, solely with somebody that understands you completely, you know, like out of lust and out of love. You know, those were two different, you know, two different aspects in this movie, love and lust. And, you know, a lot of people need to really watch this movie and, you know, really focus on if it's lust or versus love, because I feel like, you know, especially when we're young, we don't know the difference. You know, so I really liked how they had like even like the relationship that was portrayed on film. So different, so good. Great, well-rounded film.
I want to come back to that in a second because I have something to say on that. Critique that the film gets is that it's a black family at the center, and like with what happens, him killing this white girl, or she's a Latina, but a white Latina, and him killing her, and like the images of that. So people have said like it feels anti-black, the film. I don't get that. I'm just, you know, because to me, it's not that, simply because the same thing would have happened whoever was starring in the film, and Kelvin chose that role. Like, he could have been the Lucas Hedges character.
And I like that he chose that role, because I don't like it happens.
Yeah.
You know, and like, I'm glad he chose that role, because it makes people that look like him look at this movie and you know, like internally think.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like, you should never let your emotions get the best of you to that extent. And that happens a lot in our community. And I'm so glad he chose that role.
Because like even Sterling K. Brown, like he was hesitant about accepting the movie because he was like, I don't know if I want to be in a film that has that could be reinforcing a negative stereotype about black men. And then the director Trey was like, I get that, and I see you talk to Kelvin, see what he thinks. And or because, you know, Kelvin was part of the project, and you talked to Kelvin, and Kelvin was like, well, I get it, my dad said the same thing, but like, is it a good role? And Sterling's like, yeah, man, it's a great role. And then he was like, so should I just not do the role then because I'm black? And it's like, at the end, it's like, I get it, but I feel like the character is a well-rounded character. Like, we see all sides of him. We don't just see the negativity. We don't, like, we see what led to that. We see him trying to be good. We see all those pressures on him. And like, I get it at the end of the day. Like, unfortunately, that's something that like black actors have to think of, or black people in general. Like, how is this going to represent my people? And it's like unfortunate that we have to do that when our white counterparts don't have to do that. True. But at the end of the day, like, that's something that I'm willing to take on, but I'm not going to let it hinder me.
Exactly. You should never let it do that.
Because then it's just like you're, you know, hurting yourself to, and they win. It's all to like think about a public perception of black people, but like, I'm one black person. And I can think about that, but it's not gonna rule me.
It's all about representation.
Yeah.
You know, and it's all about, you know, portraying something on film that someone can get something from that's watching, from viewers.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, unfortunately, you have to be in those vulnerable moments, in those vulnerable states and roles in order for someone to be impacted by that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're only gonna be mostly impacted by it if you see yourself in that character.
Yeah. And like, back to what you were saying earlier about the different relationships, like, that's the people that probably had too. Like, the black boyfriend is toxic, and then the white boyfriend is like, and that, like, there are some critiques that I see credence in, but it's like I would have loved if he was black too, and it was like
I would have loved that.
This healthy black love.
I really wanted to say that. I wanted to say that.
Like, that's something that I've thought of in the film. No, say it for sure. But you know,
I do
the
wish.
film is what it is.
No, the film is what it is. It was done. I do wish that there was another black love relationship.
Like, we see them come back together, but
but I think they gave it
like,
to
I
the
would have loved to
parents.
see that.
Yeah. Oh, truly, especially in the younger crowd.
Okay, and I promise this is the last thing, but on the same discussion,
such a good film.
It's a big part of the issue that people have with the film, also with like the black people at the center, is because the director Trey is white. Yeah, I was gonna say it at the beginning, but I wanted you to form your own perceptions of the movie without that information. But so that's a big part of why Kelvin was so involved, because
That
Kelvin
makes
chose
sense.
that role. The lead role is now a black family director.
It makes sense why he had to choose.
Kelvin was the one who, like, that's why he was so involved with the script
That's
and everything. And
smart.
like, cast the rest of the film around him. Yeah.
It makes sense on why he had to choose now.
Mhm.
It makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah.
But I can see it being the director being.
Yeah. Like, I feel like people could take one, but not both together. Like, this young black man killing this girl, but with a black director, you can try to. But like with a white director, and this young black man is killing, and it's like, is a white director the right person to tell a story like this?
But why
There's
not?
credence on both sides.
I was about to say, but why not? Because you have to realize, just because he's not in the black community, he can see the black community.
And it's a story, like I said at the beginning, that's very much based off of his own life. Like, the wrestling injury is his. Like he's still injured from that. The dad dying at the end. Like, a lot of the story is like taken from his own life. It just so happens now that it's a black family. And I like seeing a black family at the center, because I feel like you don't really see them in these kind of movies.
You don't.
Especially if you do see black people in this slice of life, it's like, you know, they're in poverty, they're struggling, you know, and there are many facets to black people. We are not monolithic. We exist in all facets of life. So that's why I like to see it, even though it doesn't end up super nice for them. Like, it's just real life.
But it's a realistic image. So you know, you really cannot say it's not a realistic image.
Like, I think there's both sides have points. I just lean towards the side. Like, I totally get it and agree with certain things, but it's like, what can you do? But I love the movie.
Because it could have been like a lot of police brutality.
Yeah,
They didn't
it
do
could have
that.
been that as well. I enjoy that it's not that. It's just like, we exist outside of police brutality and all that. Like, life is life.
That's all it is. Life is life.
Oh, and then another critique. I'm wrapping up. I'm going through the critiques in my mind to get your thoughts on them. Is that it felt like over directed. Like, people I guess didn't like all the camera movements and like the aspect ratio changes and just all that stuff. For me, it worked. It just, you know,
a lot of creativity.
Looking at the other side of the coin.
It was creative. It was a little too much for me personally.
I remember you saying that.
I like a lot more slower. Like, I love Stanley Kubrick. I don't know if you guys have seen his movies. He's very still. So yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fair. Like, I get, like, everything's not for everyone. For me, it works great though. I'm like,
maybe people. Well, I understood, and it added to the reason why there was a lot of camera work is because you needed to see the world that they were coming from, which was middle class, upper middle class, big trucks, big house, but they still had that male toxicity, whether you'd be middle class, upper middle class, or lower class, and you still have that male toxicity present still, like whatever tier or income you're in, that male toxicity just goes and slithers in.
Yeah.
And that's why I appreciated that, like, because did you guys notice all the like house and big house stuff?
Yes.
Like all of that.
I
Like,
did.
the big trucks with the big rims on that.
And then at the core, you can still be broken.
I like that we saw the scenery. I like that we saw, you know, what was on this side of the car versus what was on the other side of the car. You know, it, like you said earlier when we were watching, you was like, it just makes us feel like we're in it.
Yes.
You know, it's very
Felt like
immersive. That's exactly what you said.
Or even
It
like the
has
colors
that.
and stuff. People didn't love all that. Like, it just, again, that's why it's my favorite movie. It all just worked for me.
They got to play and create what they wanted to make, and they got to have fun with it.
It was a great job.
There's like 2 projects that this film gets compared to often that I think are accurate to some extent.
I feel like I know, but I.
Well, one.
Just say.
Just say, but you.
No, just.
Well, one, the obvious, Euphoria.
Oh, really? The beginning?
Oh, I guess the colors.
Yeah, like the colors, they actually
Oh, yeah.
share a cinematographer. Drew Daniels, who was a cinematographer for this film, also did some episodes of Euphoria.
I should have said my freaking thought.
Was that your thought?
Yes.
Yeah.
Girl, you already
I told you to just say it.
Because I was thinking that throughout the entire film. I was like,
Oh, wow.
this is just giving me Euphoria vibes.
Plus the Alexa Demie factor.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah. And I know and like neither one copied each other. They like were made around the same time. Like, so the pilot of Euphoria was shot in May or like June, and I know that because Anisha and I worked on it at the party.
We were there together.
That was like shortly after we met. And then they shot Waves over the summer, and then Euphoria got picked up for the series, and they started making that like November, December 2018.
Yeah.
And I know that because Natasha and I worked on it. Like, that's where we met. Yep. So like it was all shot within the same time frame. They just have like similar vibes and aesthetics. But the other one is Moonlight that people compare.
And I was gonna say,
okay. I was thinking maybe that, but I was
just speak your mind.
Well, because I was like, it'll be cliche if you say Moonlight because I just watched that.
Because you were like, that's my favorite movie.
Yeah, and then I was gonna, because like the whole time I was thinking Euphoria. I hate this.
Yeah. But like, I didn't think Moonlight when I first watched it, but like I've seen like people like, there's articles about it and stuff. Like there's apparently like shots in this film that are very similar to Moonlight. They both take place in Florida.
Yes,
they both
I
like,
remember
black people at the center.
Yeah.
And then they both A24 films.
A24,
Both premiered at the Telluride and then went on to
I noticed
TIFF.
that.
They have some similarities.
Okay.
So and funnily enough, Kelvin was actually supposed to be in both of those.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was he going to be?
For Moonlight, he was apparently first cast in Jarrell Jerome's role.
I knew in the middle age.
Yeah. And then he turned it down. He just said like he wasn't ready for it and didn't feel like he fully understood the role, so he turned it down.
Jarrell Jerome did a pretty good job.
Yeah, it's like and neither one of them are hurting. They actually like shortly after Moonlight did a movie together, so it's neither one is hurting. And then in Euphoria, he was gonna be a new character in season 2, and like he had done like test shoots and fittings and stuff, and then the pandemic happened. And then during the pandemic, he ended up dropping out, and then Sam rewrote the whole season anyway. So I don't even think his character that he was supposed to be is like in the new draft. And just like side note, I think it's funny how like similar Trey and like Sam Levinton's like careers are, because now they've both done projects with The Weeknd. They both have A24 projects. Euphoria and Waves were made around the same time and are very similar with the same cinematographer.
Yeah.
And Alexa Demie they both worked with Kelvin, because not only was he supposed to be in Euphoria season 2, but he was in Sam's first film, Assassination Nation. So it's just
Things are aligned.
Yeah, weird how they're like each other's tether. Director tethers. They're like the director version of like Timothée Chalamet and Lucas Hedges, who just play many of the same roles around the same time. Oh, and they both even played Taylor Russell's love interest now. Lucas Hedges in Waves, and then Timothée in Bones and all. And then after, he also said he's like tired of playing high school roles and he wants to play his actual age.
You better run that out. How old is he?
He's like, at the time, he's probably like 25, 26.
Okay.
You better run that out. Run that out until I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until you're like at politician level.
Legit. Till the grades are popping.
But he had like a good, like, because his other film from 2019, Loose, is like also a high school film.
That's what it is.
Have you seen Loose?
Yes, thank you.
So good.
So freaking good.
I watched Loose first, and then I watched this, and I was like, oh gosh, this guy is an amazing actor.
Yes.
Especially because the two roles are like so different.
They are so different.
It's so different, and I was like, oh. Because I feel like if you watch this, you have like a certain perception of him as an actor in your mind. Because this is like very explosive, and Loose is just like
it's so
different.
Yeah, it's more subtle.
It's very good film. We should
so good. Thank you. Because I was over here batting like myself. I'm like, what else was he on?
Yeah. And both those came out in the same year.
Octavia Spencer's, right?
Yeah. It's like, and when you can act opposite Octavia Spencer, like Sterling K. Brown, and like hold your own.
He's doing his damn thing.
Yeah.
Great. I love it even more.
Yeah.
Because he's great.
We should watch that one.
We should watch Loose. Did this win anything? Sorry?
No, it didn't really.
I'm surprised. I know I kept looking at the poster to see if there was any awards.
The only like at the I'm blanking on the name, but like the independent at the independent Spirit Awards. The Spirit Awards. It's like the Oscars for independent films. The only nomination that it got was for The Sister. Kelvin was nominated that year, but he was nominated for like lead actor with Loose.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of.
And it's like I'm sure they didn't want to give him 2 nominations.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And Loose was a really good movie that he deserved them a lot with as well. And I feel like he was, this one, he was mostly in the beginning, not much in the end of this movie. With Loose, he was more so throughout the entire film. So I get it, and I see.
Yeah, I was only referring to major awards, but it did win like critic awards and different film festival awards, both the film, Kelvin, and Taylor. And I mentioned Taylor's nomination for the Spirit Awards, but she also did win a Gotham Award, which is like another like major award for indie films. And then a major award that I did forget is that Kelvin that year, 2019, was nominated for a BAFTA for the like Rising Star Award, which is like the basically British equivalent to the Oscars. And on his Wikipedia page, it's listed that the nomination is for like 4 waves. But from my understanding of like the Rising Star Award, it's more of like a cumulative thing. So Waves would be part of it, and so would Loose, which came out that same year. And like he had a TV show with Forrest Whitaker, Godfather of Harlem. So it's either part of it or all of it. But either way, you know, big deal.
Possibly all in the same year.
Yeah. You know, they were all in the same year. So it's like based on that.
Nice to like land multiple projects like that in one year.
I'd love to just have one.
Exactly. I'm like, I'll take it.
That ain't nothing but God. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, also, this is apparently my 10th watch of Waves on my Letterboxd.
Oh, heck no.
And today happens to be October 10th. It's my 10th watch on 10/10. And it wasn't even supposed to be like that because we were supposed to watch this next week.
Yeah.
It just happened nicely.
By the grace of God. Yeah. By the grace of God.
Okay. Any final comments before we wrap up?
I'm off of this.
Okay, good. I hope y'all liked it. So that was our uncut reaction. No, it wasn't. All right, YouTube. We hope you all enjoyed watching our reaction and review of my favorite film, Waves, and we hope that you'll join us for more now that we've finished all of our favorite films. Comment below. Let us know some of your favorite films that you want us to watch and react to. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, share it with your friends and family, and if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to further support the channel and gain access to early and uncut reactions, the link to join our Patreon is in the description box. See ya!
Bye!
See ya!